Hello everyone, so much for waiting a week, but look what we've got already. The Dalaran Heist solo adventure is now available. So let's go and have a look. I wonder if they're getting rid of the Kobolds and Catacombs. That would be a shame if they did.
Join me.
Oh nice, they're keeping all of them.
This criminal undertaking in the history of villainy.
Okay, so join the newly formed League of Evil. Right, in the attempt to subdue the magical treasure-filled city of Dalaran. Oh, I guess Togwagger's gonna like that one. So I guess you get normal and heroic. Unlock a chapter by completing a chapter in normal mode. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Dalaran, a splendid floating city of magic. I think we will take it.
Well, that's nice. Check out the first chapter. Wow. Okay. And that's what this is. Anomaly mode locked for the duration of a run. A random effect is active. Own all chapters to unlock this mode. Right. Okay. Well, this is okay. Let's check out first chapter. Okay.
Everyone split up. For this plan to work, we must each do our part.
I guess because you've got 5 people in the Legends of Evil, or whatever it's called, the League of Evil. Was it? You've got Hagatha from the Shaman, you've got Rafam from the Warlocks, you've got Madame Lazul from Priest class, you've got Togwaggle, I think is meant to be Rogue, and then you've got Dr. Boom from Warrior, obviously. What is it? Break into the Bank of Dalaran to loot its most precious artifacts. Okay. Requires unlock of previous chapter. Defeat the guards of this magical prison to unleash the horrors within. Twist imprisoned minions, whatever that means. Okay, let's see. Opens week 2. Overwhelm the merchants of Dalaran to control the heart of the city. So I guess, see, right, so first we get the artifacts. I guess that's going to be Togwaggle or something. I don't know, I'm not sure yet, we'll see. Then unleash the prisoners, right, to make the chaos in the cities. Then get to the heart of the city and overwhelm the merchants. Streets of Dalaran, and then you got the underbelly. Defeat the residents of these subterranean tunnels to hook up Dr. Boom's rockets. That's interesting. Twist swapped attack and health. I guess that means because it's a floating city, so I think the rockets are to make basically steal the whole city. All right, okay. And then Kirin Tor Citadel. Do battle against the magical leaders of the Kirin Tor to claim the city for evil. Twist 4 additional encounters. Okay. Crowded streets, I'm not sure what that is. Imprisoned minions, that's probably like frozen minions, which we saw in the Knights of the Frozen Throne. Okay, so we will now proceed to try out this. I don't know what to expect, and yeah, we'll hopefully have some fun. This chapter is on us. Enjoy. Okay, there we go. Chapter's completed, and we've got. Here we go.
The Bank of Dalaran. You be distracting all the guards. We be taking all the loot.
Okay. Break the Bank of Dalaran to loot its most precious artifacts. Okay. We'll give it a try. just set this up. Okay, and let's go. Right, any information? What is this? Oh, I see, this is the prize. Earn 3 packs for reaching the 5th boss in this chapter. Okay. Does it tell us what the... It doesn't tell us what the prizes are. Unlock. I guess... Right, so I see, right, so you have to... Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. Senior Adventure, unlockable chapters and adventure heroes, unlock anomaly mode, get a golden copy of legendary minion Zale Shadow Cloak. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Right. Play the chapters as they're released, play all adventure heroes as soon as they are released. Right, you start the game with one of Zale's evil decks. Oh right, wow. Okay, so this is like a whiz-bang sort of card, but it's called Zale. Unlock anomaly mode to gain a random effect each time you start a chapter. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to do this. So right, so you see, so if you only want to unlock one chapter, basically it's ridiculous charging £7. You might as well spend £14 to unlock all 4. Visit the magical prison of the Violet Hold to unleash the beasts within, including unique bosses. Include 2 new adventure heroes with unlockable hero powers and starting decks. Okay. It's just... Right, okay. Right, okay, so you've got to pay for this one, and I guess these ones already know. Okay, so we know the prizes. 3 packs. That's nice. Okay, so let's give it a go.
We have recruited an elite band of disenfranchised miscreants. Each have their own strengths.
Okay. Right, for these 2 we need to unlock chapter 2. So we've got, looks like a shaman and a hunter. Okay. Old Barkai who gave high-powered rifle, sniper rifle to a gnoll. And this one, Haggis' shamanic serpentine sidekick slithers sinisterly. Versina. Okay, so we'll do this one.
Criminal element.
Okay, so this is Rekanishu, the mischievous fire elemental from Togwaggle's lantern. Oh, right, that one. Yes, Togwaggle, he's the... Yeah, alright, if you've seen some of my other videos, if I ever beat Togwaggle in one of my videos of the dungeon run, the Kobolds and Catacombs dungeon run, he starts shouting at Togwaggle to get the candle or something like that. Okay.
As we plunder the riches of Dalaran, we will gain ever greater kleptomaniacal skills.
I see. Reduce the cost of a random card in hand by 2. Costs 1 mana, not bad. Frostburn, that was burning away. Frostburn is a freezer character. If it's really frozen, deal 2 damage. That doesn't sound too good. But I guess the frozen aspect's good, I guess. Gives you helps you stay on board, get on board without your opponent challenging it if you've frozen something. But I guess we've got to go with this one.
You will begin with a modest deck. The rest of our cards we will take.
I see, right, so it looks like... Right, okay. I see, okay, so this is just... Your opponent starts with the game... He starts the game with a cachet of cash. Okay, so you got... Come on. Because a spell, give 1 health. Okay. Fairy Dragon, we know what these do. Basically a flexible, sort of neutrally okay deck. This one looks a bit more... not quite sure to make this. This is like an elemental type deck. No, I can't tell. It's just a different deck. Interesting. It's got a Kobold in it. A lucky, I mean. Okay, it's interesting. Do one damage to a random enemy. It's got secrets and spell damage. This is a spell damage one. And we've got this one is start the run with a deck of random cards. Wow. That is interesting. So you can actually start the deck 4 different ways to start the deck. I think the idea is if I get played 25 elementals or whatever it was, then I unlock something else. Oh, this is very interesting. So it's not just very repetitive that every time you want to start, you start from the beginning, try running all the way through. If you don't do well, for example, like for the first 5 or 10 bosses, then at least you'll unlock a different way to start the game. It's interesting. I wonder if you always start with these. Alright, we'll see. So we've got 8 challenges.
Citizens of Dalaran will rise against us. Play dirty. Defeat them.
Right, and here we go. Okay, so Mare Hero Pass. Swap the leftmost card in each player's hand with one in their deck. That's a weird one. She'll exploit your finances, but she won't finance your exploits. Very funny. Alright. Okay. So basically, that's a very strange. You're just manipulating your deck. Alright. Can't see how that's going to be a problem.
Rock and issue versus Murray.
Give up your treasures! Another busy day.
Oh,
Next in line.
Looks like deck track is not going to help us here. We have to go from memory. I guess this is a good start, this one. No, I think this is a good start. Somehow the card you used to have.
Adventurers! Bah! Nobody is wanting us to be stealing loot for some reason.
Somehow the card you used to have has been deleted. Here, have this one instead. Give each player 2 coins. Okay. Well, that's going to shuffle the leftmost card.
Sorry, this is the wrong line.
Oh, I see. Right, I see what's happening here. They take away the furthermost.
You'll be stepping from my lap for the skulking about and burning.
Yes, that's right. That's who I am.
Hello, pitiful mortal.
Please don't distract me.
Hot.
Please don't distract me.
Crime spree victim.
Please don't distract me.
Oh, explosive.
Please don't distract me.
Oh my goodness.
I came here for arson, but I'll settle for assault.
Please don't distract me.
Okay, cool. Let's just do that. Okay, it's a shame to kill this already, but he's going to kill me either way. I might as well get something else on board I can ping him next time. This probably helped me.
Just like you.
Okay.
These lines never end.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. I've only got 5 cards in our deck anyway.
Demons.
Right, okay. Ooh. Don't want to give him coins, do I?
Have you filled out Form 489C?
Ouch. Okay. 3 cards left to one.
You'll have to get back in line for this.
That's nice.
Sorry.
This.
Everyone has demons.
Okay. Okay, really. Ooh, okay. Still trying to get used to all this. We should be okay now.
Next.
Okay. Okay. Dalaran Bank. Okay. One boss down.
Have what you can. Dalaran is littered with powerful artifacts. Soon to be ours.
Right, okay. What do we play here? Hagatha's Embrace. At the start of your turn, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. Okay, so this is a sort of a weak, but a constant hand buff sort of thing. I'm not sure that's really what I need. Okay. Mix of Vigor. Passive. After you play a minion, shuffle 2 copies of it into your deck. They cost 1. So that is the ultimate fatigue attrition deck. That could work with spells, because spells are good at removing. We've got Rotten Applebaum. Dr. Boom's Remote. I started the game, summoned 3 Boom bots. It's just a tempo. Get a bit more tempo. Whereas after I play a minion, shuffle 2 copies of it into your deck, they cost 1. I'm gonna need card draw for that, otherwise I'll get loads of rubbish. So I think this is probably the best one.
With each victory, our evil organization grows in power. Choose wisely to enhance your deck.
Okay, so let's have a look. So technology, legends, and powered up. So you've got spell damage things. Okay. We actually don't have spells which are worth it, to be honest. Magic Trick could give us something. The only other spell which benefits from spell damage is Flame Geyser, so we're not getting this. Galvanizer? Do we have any mechs at all already? So it's a bit random to get a mech deck. Alright, because it's this. Add a random spell to your hand. Okay. Malacrass, Lich King, yeah, I think we'll take that. We should have enough early.
City's defenders grow more difficult as we progress. I recommend you stop cheating.
Cheating, okay. Right. This teeny tiny rogue dishes out some big hurt. Lindsay Redgren. Deal 1 damage, combo, deal 2 instead. That's interesting. So it's sort of like a mage. If it's combo, it's sort of like odd mage. Okay, but remember, our minions will be progressively getting stronger throughout the game because of our passive. So hopefully that will.
Rock and Issue versus Lindsay.
Hopefully that will benefit us.
Give up your treasures! Careful, I'm a sharp one.
We can't target this, so we'll go for that. And they've got another thingy in the middle. That's interesting. I'm going to try restarting the deck tracker, seeing if it can actually give me my list of cards. Okay, that's a good start. And it costs 2 mana at his 0 power, so I'm safe for the time being. Just got to make sure I cast a spell. Give each player 2 coins. So this is now a 5. What? Give a random. Oh, so it's done it twice already. That's interesting. I've buffed up that, and I've got, yeah, that was a nice turn. So those coins are really helpful for the arcane anomaly. What's he gonna do? Ah, I already see the sort of pattern there. It's basically combo deck.
5 more minutes.
Do I kill this off before he activates it? Could play this. Ping that, kill that. I don't know what sort of removal he's got. It looks like he's minion based, so we should be okay here. Okay. Kill my yeah.
Cut him down to size.
And there we go. Okay. Not too hard so far. I think all our arena drafting skills here to make these decks work. Right, okay, so what did we get last time? We got a few just big minions. Okay, that's fine. We want to smooth out our curve a bit. Elementals. Ooh, Frostlich Jaina. Now that is a card. Antonidas. Ooh. Ooh. That's such a hard decision, but the Pyroblast is a bit late, isn't it? I will go whenever you add a copy to your hand. Ugh, this is such a good card. I think we can't pass up on the Jaina, and it gives us 2 4-drops, which helps our curve a bit. These are a bit late. Oracle's okay, but it's so easier to kill. Okay, so a Willow cooking trainer. This chef is really cooking up some really healthy food. That's nice. The Feast is his hero power. Passive hero power. Okay. After you cast a spell, restore 3 health to your hero. So I guess he is some sort of spell-based champion. So we'll see.
Rock and Issue versus a Willow.
Give up your treasures!
What are you doing in my shop?
We'll keep this one just in case we just draw really high cost cards. At least we've got something to rely on turn 3. You see that it buffed up the card straight away. May as well do this. Each player draws 2 cards. That sounds good. This could work as well quite well. We get a very big. Okay, shifting scroll.
Let's be bad guys.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, we've got 4-3 here. We'll play on curve. Play 3 drop next. Ouch.
Oh, I couldn't eat another bite.
Well, he healed himself, but then he lost the healing. Right. That's perfect. Good. Okay, interesting. Are we going to... I don't have any secrets. It's a good 2-3 though. It costs 2 less for each secret you've played this game.
Maximum chaos.
Well... It's an early game champ, so I guess we'll go for the 2-drop.
Job's done.
It's time for a little blood.
There you go, okay. We could play this. It's a bit weak at the moment, isn't it?
Someday I'll be just like you.
I should put this down first. That's a bit of a mistake, okay. That's a mistake, oh dear, that could be really bad. Okay, it was really bad. Okay. Well, at least these cards are getting buffed up. The 2 or 3 or 4 and 1, 5. I guess we'll play this one. Probably.
Let's negotiate. You can see, and I'll let you live. It's time for a little blood. You had your chance. You had your chance.
Best seats ever! There's plenty to go around.
Delicious.
Popcorn.
Right, so we've got Jaina coming up soon. We really need to survive though.
Let's be bad guys.
Actually, we could play Jaina this turn if we do this. Oh, that's clever, okay. Let's just do that. Okay.
Do not fear power.
Yeah.
We're those who wield it.
Well, I guess that's a special, you know, like.
Oh my god.
Remember, it said that each.
Dangers of being a good cook. I can't help myself.
Bow to your queen.
If you want to cook, open your own shop.
Okay, let's do this. We'll do this first. And now we'll do this. So we could have actually taken a general line. Yeah, we should be safe now. I don't think we can possibly get beaten with all our life steal. Use this. Ooh, that's nasty. Was that pre-programmed to give him like a massive healing spell?
Forget to tip your Doran.
Do we have enough to burst him? To a minion? No, still not. We're almost there. Yeah. See what we get from here. Actually, no, we're going to burn a card. We might as well play this. No.
You had your chance.
Okay, we should be fine. We should be in a lethal next turn. Or turn after, I'm guessing.
Plenty to go around. Don't forget to tip your
He
Doran.
really likes healing, doesn't he? Even when he gets a random minion, it's one which doubles his healing.
I'm almost out of cards.
I can't see how he can survive this. Oh, I did have lethal. Must have miscounted. Alright. Yeah. Okay, that was fine. Right, so again, what is our... Right, so Hags and Embrace... Right. Oh, so this is a twist. Like at the beginning of each chapter, you've got different twists which runs through the whole chapter. So this one is your opponent starts the game with a cachet of cash, which means you've got the option of destroying it and getting 2 coins for both players. So I used it for very good effect to get Frosty Exchange on turn 7 there. Discover a quest reward. What does that mean? Choose a treasure. Choose one of the 3 cards add to your hand. It starts in your hand. Complete for reward. A quest reward. Oh, is that like the quest which we had in Ongoro? That's interesting. I'm not so sure about that. Okay. Whenever you play a card, overload one of your opponent's mana crystals. Woohoo! I like that one. I've got a lot of cheap cards as well. Summon King Mukla, give it immune and can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. My goodness, that sounds a bit ridiculous. We've got a permanently immune, untargetable minion. But that is one of the most overpowered things I've ever seen. Okay, a permanent minion on the board which he can't do anything. Maybe randomly it could be stolen, like from a Sylvanus. Alright, but that's unlikely. Okay. Open the way gates. Okay. I don't think we can go into this, it's too specific. Yeah, magic trick gets us 1. No, actually, at the random spells we could get a couple of that. Malacrest could get us a few back. And Lich King as well. That is a possibility. What about this? Inspire, gain spell damage +1, Malagos. Spell damage? Again, we don't have many damaging spells. Mirror Entity. Unexpected results. Do you have any magic damage? I guess this is a good issue. But remember, our power is give 1/1 to minions. I guess we can control which minions we want to get buffed if we've got a few spells in our hand. 4 mana 4/3, 4 mana 3/5. These are good cards. We want to survive to Frost Lich Jane and Lich King. That's the idea with this deck. Playing this turn 3 means we'll probably get a 3-drop in return, but it's random. Let's get some max spell damage since we don't have any that could become useful later.
Inns and taverns of Dalaran are combat free and host all sorts of despicable types, including us.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, enter tavern. Bartender Bob. What? Sometimes you want to go when everybody knows your deck. Okay, this is an interesting twist. I wonder what this is all about. We'll see. Modify your adventure deck this run. Add or remove minions and more. Wow, I can actually change my deck. So if I picked up an annoying card like the quest, I can actually do something about it.
I always love meeting a new customer. Come on in.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that's a good card. What does this do? Choose an enemy minion, add it to your adventure deck. I've got 2 coins. Choose a friendly minion, remove your adventure deck. Give a friendly minion 2/2 for this run. Oh, I guess the coins are for use this turn. Alright, okay. Kel'Thuzad.
I came here for arson, but I'll settle for assault.
Your coin is welcome here. Just stay out of trouble.
Whoa! Explosive!
Your coin is welcome here. Just stay out of trouble.
Okay, 8-drop, 8-drop. I really don't want that kind of sword. I don't think that's the sort of thing I want to be on board. Babbling Brook.
Let's be bad guys.
This is a good 1-drop. I think these are good cards. This is very good. This is good for survival. Maybe we get Kel'Thuzad, maybe.
Well, we get all types around. Oh, look, you've made a friend.
Oh. Right, I'll buff this one
Heard
up.
this story before. It's a good one.
I mean, elementals are okay. 3/6, they're good. 2/1, do I want to get rid of 2/1? I think these are good.
Safe travels.
That's nice. Okay, interesting.
It was nightmare.
Loots that loot
Bag.
Loots that loot bank. Oh my goodness. Gold Elemental. Something has gone awry at the bottom of the wishing well. Oh no. The wishing well, everyone like, throws a coin down the well, makes a wish, but this has actually become a being. Made the coins. Passive hero power. Whenever you take damage, add a coin to your hand. Ouch. That's nasty. I'm assuming it's going to have a lot of high cost cons, so I really have to play around. I guess we're just going for...
Issue versus the Gold Elemental.
Give up your coins! All of them!
Okay, this is a nice start. Okay. Nice to get this buffed up straight away if we're lucky. 1 in 3 chance, and no, it's gone this one. Right.
guys.
Okay. Okay, that got buffed up. Okay. Let's
Who's
play
ready
the
to make some money?
That's nice of them. Crossbow. Guess we could do this. I really got to think this one carefully. I'm going to be
Let's
giving
be
him
bad guys.
2 coins. I could ping this, give him 2 coins, they can hit him twice, give him another 2. We'll be up to 9 cards. Alright. Not quite what we want. Alright, we'll do this. I want to build up my boards first. That's very nice. Delta's that, okay. That's a big, that's very big. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 coins. I can play counters at this turn, I think.
Let's be bad guys.
Yeah. Unless I go for 2 of these. I can't remember how counters that works. If he kills me, does this mean I can? This, okay. If he kills me, does it get resurrected? That's the question. Okay. This is annoying. This is very annoying.
My eyes are open.
Okay. Got Jaina coming up, which is good. So I'm going to put one of these down. Play this. Try and build up my board basically before damaging him.
Eyes are open.
So I could play these 2 into there.
Of course.
Play 2 4-drops.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
Okay, hopefully the next turn we'll have enough to just beat him down. Okay. Guess we could do this.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
Okay. So it seems that
Such a beautiful design.
Time is money, friend.
I'm so confused. This could
Let's stash that away.
So what's the point of giving him coins if he's got mid-range minions? Alright, I'm just being too cautious. Yeah, this is lethal. Oh, it's not. I can't ping his face because of this. Bit frustrating there, right? Alright, let's just do that. So it would be so nice if it was just pinging in there, but spell damage now. So I managed to burn one of his cards. This one above the prime minion. Okay. Right, so it's down to 2 drops. Fine. Alright, managed to get through that without too much of a problem. Kel'Thuzad doing an excellent job there. He's using up all the coins here. For absolutely no reason at all. Okay. Let's try and do last turn. Okay. Looks good so far. Choose your loot. Right, we do have a bit of spell damage now, so maybe unexpected results could be useful. I don't think I'm going this route. I think we're going this. We've got 2 Malagai, that's a plural of Malagos. Pogo, this bionic bouncing machine, I don't like the look of that. That's something to do with infinite scaling, like pogo hoppers. No. This bionic bouncing machine has gone completely rogue. Uh-oh. Choose a minion, shuffle 3 copies of it into your deck. Ouch. Now, if he's got a pogo hopper, I've got to get on board quickly to kill it before it does its damage. Otherwise this is going to get very ugly very quick.
Rock and Issue versus Pogo.
It's a scary pogo. Ooh, out infinite. Keeping that. Yeah, okay. We'll stay with this. It's okay. Yeah, especially if we get Malacrest, we get a second copy of this. So we get 2 Muklas, which are basically unkillable. Okay, that's good. Nice start there. So Kel'Thuzad seems to... Right. Right, so we do not want him to get that in. So we can either ping, kill, coins. We don't want to give him coins in this case he's got another pogo hopper. Unless the whole deck is just pogo hoppers, that would be horrible.
Squeaky springs, oiled.
Okay, let's do this. Maximize our tempo on board as much as we can. Has 2 attack while you have a mech. Okay. No, I'm not giving him coins yet. I'm just going to go face. There's the mech. That means he can kill me now. Okay, and this is immune. So let's see how immune it really is. That's amazing. Right. Can't be targeted. Immune. Nice.
Of course.
Right, this summons a 1/1 with poison. So we'll kill that. So we have an immune minion. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, not useful. Okay. Okay, we're going to put the taunt down here just to protect our board as much as we can. Next turn we could get Jane out. Don't need to.
Come close and listen.
Yeah, this is game over. You're a friendly mech. 2/2, wow, okay. The nuclear was really good there. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see if we... Right. So far we got one drop, so we're not playing anything turn 1 usually. Turn 2 is when we get going. Maybe we could take another 2 drop. Another 2-3 drop just to smooth things over, I think. 4 drops we've got plenty. Yeah, after turn 4 we're okay. So it was turns, really 1, 2 and 3 drops I think. Okay, passive. These are treasures. These are passive treasures. My favourite types. At the start of the game, shuffle 10 Scrolls of Wonder into your deck. You're mad. It's a bit random. Well, we'll see how they compare with the other ones. That can be disastrous or amazing. Okay, Elixir of Vim. Sounds about something to do with health. You draw an additional 2 cards each turn. You are immune to fatigue. Well, if I've got a very low curve deck, that could be useful. But you know, with things like Frosted Exchange, I'll be using my hero power, so the extra cards are not that necessary. Oh my goodness! Emerald Goggles. The leftmost card in your hand costs 2 less. Now that is something I can go with. Right. After you play your rightmost card in your hand, draw a card. Okay, so if I play the right hand one with Luna, I draw a card. Left hand one is cheaper. Right. Legends. Sylvanus Windrunner is pretty strong. Now, I do have a lot of spell damage, or at least a bit of spell damage. So we can get some more. I don't have sleep roots. Okay, we could go for this Antinodus maybe. We are getting a couple of spells here.
Oh, my wretched hive of villainy.
Let's have a look. What sort of things does our deck not want? I mean, any of these 2 drops are very important. Getting on the board early. He looks good, that looks good. I mean, to be honest, I'm very happy with my deck. We got a bit too much. We got an extra Malagos, which we don't really need. I can't imagine Malagos being that useful. Alright, let's get together. It's Bartender Bob again. Didn't realise we're trying to kidnap his whole city. No. Rating henchman. Okay. There's the Malagos. This is a choice now. Whenever you draw a card, gain 1/1. Oh dear, that would have worked well with that passive treasure. We draw 2 each go. Place your hand with a copy of your opponent's. Don't fancy that.
Let's be bad guys.
Choose a friendly minion, swap it with a minion in your deck. That could be a disaster. I mean, this could be useful. So I need to play turn 2.
Maximum chaos.
Yeah, these are all good. Do I have 2 mana crosses? Okay, so what can I do? Choose a friendly minion. It gains 4/4, but it costs 2 more for this run.
Let's be bad guys.
So we could have a 7/6 4-cost Sorcerer's Apprentice. I definitely don't want to put it on the Malachus because that's ridiculous. Add all enemy minions
Let's be bad guys.
to your adventure deck. They gain 1/1. Oh, just disconnected. Okay. Add all enemy minions to your adventure deck. They gain 1/1 for this run. Okay. Remove all friendly minions in play from your adventure deck.
Maximum chaos.
Look at 4 spells from your adventure deck. Choose one to remove. Okay, reduce the cost of a random card in your adventure deck to 0. That sounds good. Take a chance. I think I will.
Let's be bad guys.
Good luck.
Okay, that's not bad.
I can always enjoy a quiet night.
Right, okay. Tall Tales. Choose a friendly minion. It gains 4/4, but 2 more for this run.
Maximum chaos.
So Malachus would be a 10 cost 9/9. I mean, the problem is I really need my Sorcerer's Apprentice and Fairy Dragon
Let's be
early
bad
on.
guys.
Oh, 3/2. Should I get a 7/6 untargetable? Let's buff up a suspend. Add all enemy minions to the adventure deck. They gain 1/1 this run.
Let's be bad guys.
Just stop talking. Pure collect a 5/5, a 2/4, a 5/4, and I really don't want that in my deck.
Let's be bad guys.
Well, if I run out, maybe that would be a good thing. Look at 4 spells from an adventure deck. Choose one to remove. No, I think I'm happy with this. Well, Malachus is kind of situational.
Let's be bad guys.
Well, we'll do that. We'll buff. Oh dear. Do I want a 4-cost? These are so good, and I've already got buffs for my minions. So.
Some of these tales are so crazy, they're true.
Do I want to remove any specific spell? Very annoying that I don't have my list here. Unexpected results,
We get all
maybe?
types around here.
Yeah, maybe I'll get rid of one of the,
Something burning in here?
get rid of one of the unexpected results. Yeah. Okay, and yeah, that's done.
You have fun with all that mayhem and chaos you're causing.
So he does know about it. Okay.
Orc pay yield curve inversion of bond market.
Okay. Unexpected results is not that important because I'm really going for specific minions, and unexpected results gives me 2 minions, but the minions I will have instead of unexpected results are more likely to get buffed. They'll be the leftmost card costs 2 less. Okay. Banker Biggs. His minions are compound interesting. Return a friendly minion to your hand, give it a 4/4. I do not like the sound of that. We need polymorph for this one, I think. Polymorph is the way to go.
Rockadishu versus Banker Pigs.
Uh-huh.
Give up your treasures!
Sorry, this one's not for sale.
Add a random spell to your hand. Random spell, random spell. 6, 7. It's quite a good card, this. No, we have to go for our early curve, but we're really risking getting even later cards in. Okay. This is a bit more of a defensive one. That costs nothing. Ice block's not bad. Yes, a bit of insurance.
People come to me when they want to start really making money.
That's interesting. Being a big Lich King here.
But your mistake is thinking you can get it the easy way. Panda!
Ouch. Ah, I see. This is a 4 mana Blessing of Kings, but you got to replay it. That makes a big difference. That's awkward. We've got the coins out already. That was not the idea. That means I could play Lich King next turn. Not bad. Oh, I see. He's going to bring this back to his hand. Do I want to play a 10-10 Lich King? Let's give it a go.
Will you be putting that into savings then? Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Okay, turn 4 Lich King. Okay, I probably want to kill that, don't I? I could try Army of Dead. That's actually probably quite strong. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, mister. Okay.
Rotten to my core.
If he buffs this back to hand, that will give him an 8/8, which can do damage. Okay. It's interesting.
One for the boss, 2 for me.
Oh no, that's not such a good one to kill, is it? Let's get some spell damage going.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Okay. 2 frost ones. Why is he not using his hero power? I wouldn't mind taking that actually, that would be quite useful. That's my free 3/6. Should have lethal here. Yeah, got lethal. Okay, this is easier than a regular dungeon run, unless I'm suddenly got very good. Okay, let's have a look. So So we've got the passive there, we've got a hand buff, got option of 2 coins, got a slow early game. And mid game is very, very strong, and late game is extremely strong as well. We don't want. Actually, maybe these are options. Because we want something early. Arcane Blast. Spell damage. Spells cost 1 more. That actually works really well with unexpected results. Actually. Because of Torch Blast Wave. I guess this gives me removal, which I don't have much of. Okay. Kind of random deck. Kara Stamper. She would sell a soul for more minions. Not hers, of course. That sounds like a very nice person. 3 mana cost. Hero power, Soul Weave. Discard a card, summon a random minion of the same cost. So that's interesting. So basically she discards a 10 cost. She's going to summon a 10 cost. For a cost of 3 mana. But she loses that card from the deck. So this is sort of like a tempo sort of one. You're sacrificing. I don't know what that is. That's just a very interesting mechanic. Is it that does that slow someone down or speed them up? That's random as well. I guess I'm just thinking, if you think of it as like sort of recruit a minion from your hand, that's kind of what it is. Like recruiting a minion from your hand for 3 mana. Okay, if she's got big minions and it's nasty. Alright, let's get on with it.
Issue versus Hera.
Right, this is really good start. These
unsavory type.
These two are really good. If I get something cheap here, I could play this and turn 3. Yes, I could play these two turn 1. This is an amazing start. Oh, and I've got Jaina as well, which will be discounted. I get a 7 cost Jaina. 5 cost Jaina. I can get Jaina turn 5. Okay.
My eyes are open.
Job's done.
I came here for arson, but I'll settle for assault.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Hot!
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay, this is interesting. This is really good. If I get the coins now... No, I'm not gonna do that yet.
Of course.
Let's start with 70.
Sometimes I go for a more direct approach.
Relax. It's a party.
That's interesting. Discard Warlock, okay, and I've got a super card here.
Of course.
he's going to trade these off. So he's got lots of cards in his deck which, if they are discarded, they're actually quite good. So, Channel Eye, that's a possibility. Give me some healing when I get Jaina as well. Oh, that's a shame. Hero Power does 1 extra damage. We've been very good with Gemini. Go with Gemini. And turn 5, Frostage Jaina. Oh no! What's that do? Okay, 1-1, that's fine. This is just going to make it into 6-5, which I can kill without a problem. Yeah. Turn 5 Jaina.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
This way, just go face. I think we're okay here. It's always nice when they've got a small hand. I hope it's not going to be like the first 7 rounds are quite easy and the last one is like deadly. And we've got a turn 6 Lich King. Very nice. I'll just use this as a removal. A removal which can preserve my health. Yeah, nice. Well. Oh,
To think some things have such pitiful souls.
he discarded his coin.
An unfortunate result of my actions.
By my frozen heart.
Okay.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Actually, he's got nothing to discard him. Okay. Let's just play this. No, that's not good. That is very not good.
That was worthwhile.
You must be joking. I just doom saved my massive board. And I got rid of my immune minion. Nice.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot. I learn.
Okay. 6 damage. That was a disaster and a half, wasn't it? Okay,
I learn. So, here's where you're wrong.
it's getting buffed up. Oh wow, Channel Gemini's been buffed up every single turn so far. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay.
Can I help you, sir? Let me get that.
Which player? Okay, fine. We still need to. We still need to work out how to deal with this. Okay, this looks good. We need 3 more damage left. Want to protect this? I've only got 2 spells. I'd rather protect this. This is giving me a lot of spell damage.
And you thought you were lost.
Okay. Okay. What did he kill? It was that. Okay, that's fine. Now this is what I'm talking about.
You require my assistance. Aha!
11 damage fireballs. Definitely want to keep these alive. Right. So if I manage to keep these alive, play this somehow. I'll have 2. Oh dear. Okay, that's fine. What? How did that get there? Oh, perfect. Counters that. This should be a 3-5. Oh no! It's gonna resummon it, but without the spell damage. Let's do this.
Here's where you're wrong.
Okay, so 12 damage fireball.
Someday I'll be just like you.
The truth is in here. Harry, grant me wings.
Should he have not used his special power for that? Okay. Whatever. And let's just for fun finish up with this. Boom. I was about to get a Genuli as well. Right. Okay, it seems that most of the bosses do start quite slowly. If you've got control of the board, you should be okay. So here we go. The final round. Deal 20 damage split between all enemies. That's a mini Cthulhu, that is. Orb of the Untold. That looks really good. Okay. Dupla Transmogrifier. Oh, you're right. Dupla Transmogrifier, of course, right. Choose a friendly minion and replace all minions in your adventure deck with copies of it. Are there any minions which I want to have infinite? If I get lots of Kel'Thuzad's, that's pretty good. That'd be an unkillable board, really. Interesting. Okay, I'm liking this one though. Discover legendary minion, summon 5 copies of a legendary minion. It's a bit later, isn't it? I've got enough late game surely to win outright against any deck. Maybe Orb of the Untold is just really good for clearing a board in case I get in trouble. I still feel a bit vulnerable in my early game. Antonidas, okay, Ice Barrier. If you try a secret end of turn, restore 4 health to your hero. Interesting. How many secrets do I have? Explosive runes. I don't think I get these. It's a bit overkill. Or maybe it's not overkill. I have 2 discount on my left hand card. I really don't have any purpose in having to open the way gate here. Or maybe Malacras could give me an extra 2 or 3 spells. Add a random spell to hand? Maybe. I'm going to put more removal into my deck, really. I don't really have that here. I suppose 3 Antoniduses. How many spells do we have? 1, 2, I could get us some more, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11, 12. Because Antonidus will produce spells themselves. I guess if we get the fireballs on the left side of our hand as well, we can play 3 fireballs each turn. And it'll give us something to play turn 1 just in case it might be useful later. We do go for the 2 Lich Kings. Malacras. Ugh. Not convinced. Not convinced about Malacras. It's got low stats. But remember, the minions we'll be playing are going to be getting buffed up. If I control the secret end of my turn. That could be good with ice block. Do I have an ice block? I think I picked up an ice block from something else earlier on. This is a hard decision. Do I go for 2 extra Antoniduses just for the value? Do I go for big? These are big champions. Turn earlier, it's a bit better tempo. I mean, this is mana, less mana here. So 40 health to your hero. I've got Jaina, but I've got have to draw Jaina. I've only got 33. I've got 36 cards. I guess we go for the safe option. I know that's boring, but you want to be safe. What?
Real queen. Kobold constitution very clear.
What? Queen Wagtoggle. Togwaggle? Wagtoggle. The Kobold Queen is also robbing the bank. And your minions. No, don't take my minions. Summon a minion from your opponent's deck. When it dies, give it back. Oh my goodness. That could be really complicated. Well, I guess I'm happy I didn't take extra big minions because she's going to get a massive tempo soon. And she starts.
Queen Wagtoggle.
Oh, I definitely want that.
Intolerable candle flame. And it talks.
Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Alright, here we go. Turn 1. Guess we play this early.
Embrace the light.
Is good being queen. So weakling, like you.
No, that's my Okay, so I think I'll do
The
this.
light shines.
coin. Grade 2, that'll cost 1. Let's just do that.
Is from Royal Vault.
Okay, that's a free turn next turn. Okay. I want some more cards. I've run out of cards.
This is not being worth my time.
Okay.
You shiny.
I can get. Oh, we got Jaina. Perfect. This is looking good. Looking very good now. So we could play the taunt now. We could play Jaina on turn 6. Let's do that. So this is just.
That's nothing. You take back.
Thank you very much.
The light shines.
You take. I am being done with this one.
Okay, wow, so we've got a really good board now. Let's just hope they don't have ridiculous removal. Okay. Okay, that's good. We kill this and heal this up.
Concoction.
Oh my goodness, you are joking. He's got Kingsbane. We're playing Kingsbane Rogue, everyone. Oh no. Well, without the lifesteal, that's probably not too bad. Okay, so we'll kill this, heal this up maybe. That's not going to make a difference. Okay.
Go back to Togwaggle. He be needing you.
The light shines.
I guess that one. Give your weapon lifesteal this turn. Haha. Sorry, matey. On matinee. Don't know, what's a female for matey? Looking really good. Okay. Get a bit of damage here. Oh, yeah,
Didn't want anyways.
so right, so the thing is here, now I've got this on board, I can permanently stop the Kingsbane. Very nice. Next turn we've got Frost Lich and Jaina.
I be paying big time.
Okay. Prep. Sprint, okay. Well, it looks like we should be winning this. Yeah, we've got to just keep hitting his face there so we don't let him play at all. And we go for a coin. This is 6. This becomes a 7. And we play it.
Not fear power. Fear those.
Wield it.
The light shines.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how we can actually lose this now. We've got 2 ice elemental, water elementals here. And it's immune, which is really good. Sylvanus is the only thing which could get it, I'm guessing. And we've got the perfect follow up here. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Sure you is wanting that one back?
Yeah, I think it's quite a nice one.
Job's done. One for all and all for me.
A clever concoction.
Playing that without his Kingsbane up as well. Keep the board nice and clean. Use that for Antonidas. Should have done that first, shouldn't he? He wiped out half my board.
Taking that is mine.
Must be very good here. That's right, so I want to polymorph this. Kill that. Use my 3-5 damage just to do that. And just keep going. He just won't be able to attack me with any weapons. Yeah, we can do this.
Warriors of the frozen waste.
So he's got his own one. Oh, that's useful. Yeah, it looks like it's game over now. Oh, this is the 99 Malacras, the upgraded version. Let's make some space for Antonidas.
You require my assistance.
Yeah, we've done it. Looks like we've won the first chapter. Okay, that was yeah, that was a lot of fun. Always a bit scary if you're not sure what's going to happen.
Power, and I know a lot. Aha!
Ooh.
Aha! Aha! To battle!
Oh, we're going to let the MVP do this. Oh, just out of interest, what would happen to my
To battle!
minion here? Just go back to hand. Maybe it loses its death rattle. It'd be interesting to know if it permanently loses it. The MVP of the whole run is King Mukla. Very nice. So we've done it. First time. Obviously not so hard. And what do we get?
Plan comes together. Check in with the others to see what's happening elsewhere in the city.
Okay, summon 25 elementals, which is nice. Okay, so I get Burning Wick. Reduce the cost of a random card in hand by 2. I can see how that could be useful after seeing the idea of reducing the cost of like a left card in your hand. Defeated 5 bosses. The elements. So I've got a new starting pack. It looks like it's a lot of fun. This. Didn't get to use my Cthulhu. That's what I'm calling it now. The Orb of Cthulhu. Really nice. Okay, so that's that. Chapter 1 reward. 3 packs. The bank pays dividends. Hooray! Done it. That's how they twist its coin-filled coffers, right? Now this, unlock, you're going to have to earn 700 gold. The question is, am I going to spend it on arena to get even more gold for the other chapters, which is risky, or will I just save up slowly each week, get to 700 gold? There's a magical prison. I want to know what the prizes are. Includes 2 new adventure heroes, Unlockable heroes power starting decks. Okay. Alright, okay, so that's the first chapter. This second, third, fourth, fifth looks like a lot of fun. This fourth one you can see down here, I think it's the Boomsday. Dr. Boom trying to put his engine at the bottom. See, it's a bank. We've got Violet Hold. So this is the prison here. And Streets of Dalaran, where the merchants are. It's over here. Fourth, you've got the sewers or underground, where he's going to put his rockets on to fly away. And this is the Kirin Tor Tower. Alright, okay, so that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I must say it was a bit on the easy side. I was expecting a bit more, but Heroic is very difficult and not for the faint of heart. Okay, so maybe that for another time. Alright. Okay, and let's quickly open these packs. Okay. Nothing special. I think I've already got one, two of these. Oh, that's Resurrection. I've actually got two of those already. Never mind. My Resurrect Cruise deck. Come on, yellow. Oh, got an epic. Okay, I'm not sure how good this card is. 1 damage. Get a lack instead of drawing a card with slam for 2. Scrap hands, good card. Transform into a 2/2 copy of a friendly Death Rattle minion. That's interesting. There's some good priest Death Rattles. And finally, come on, give me something good. Nah. Probably loads of rubbish. Another 2 acorn bears. I knew they'd give me loads of those. Another mass resurrection. Okay. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you found that interesting and informative. You saw the strategy which I did there. Made sure I had a nice balanced curve. You know, even sacrifice some of the exciting minions just to make sure you're sure that you're going to be able to defend yourself if things go wrong. Because I can't imagine that we could have lost if we were on board. Besides that, very unlucky when we got Doomsayer, which destroyed our massive board. But disenchant that. Okay, so we've got a new frog, a shadowy figure, and use these. Okay. Yeah, so the strategy is basically, you know, get a good curve. You will be given some very strong cards, so just make sure you don't leave yourself a bit too exposed early on. I mean, the Togwagger one could have, if you get too many high cost cards, then when you meet Wagtoggle at the end, then and they steal a random card from you, it's more likely to be a big one if you've got a top heavy deck. So balance out the deck, make it more of a control deck, I would say is the best way to go there. Maybe tempo control, mid-range. But yeah, remember you've got options of, you know, taking different treasures. You can play the decks differently. You can draw 2 cards every turn without fatigue. If you've got like a zoo deck, got all these little treasures, and that King Mukla was absolutely amazing. Just invulnerable 5 damage every single turn. You do what you like with it for free. Alright, okay, thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.